So, in our current educational system, what we observe is that we allow students to go out with the degree program, bachelor's, master's, PhD, associate degrees, with, let's say, grade point average. So they got 4.0 if they are very good student, they got 2.0 if they are not so good student. So in this case, what we are doing, we are measuring their competence based on the grade point, what we call CGPA, cumulative grade point average. That's not a real indicator because that's based on the 3-point exam system. And as we said, that's not real way to measure the competency. And so what happens when they go out with those degrees and try to get employment, the employers have to retrain them because they come with so many deficiencies, not competencies but deficiencies, because they got C, C minus, they are still promoted. So they have deficiencies and we promoted them. So when they graduated, they came out with the deficiency. And that's a very expensive process. And in certain areas, you need 100% competency, so the employers have to spend enormous amount of money to train. And that expense becomes prohibitively high, especially if you are going into advanced manufacturing areas. So now with competency-based system, when we make sure either at university and colleges itself or at workforce development centers or even in the industry when they join. And if they go through this training, which is based on, again, competency-based adaptive systems, then that will ensure that the learners are 100% competent. And then you will see a lot of positive effect on the system because they will make less mistakes, there will be less expense, and you will see that the productivity of the entire manufacturing or any other emerging areas will increase enormously. Because number one, now they are able to find people and train them and get the 100% competency. So again, there are no jobs which are unfilled. And again, the other risk is that I can hire someone and without competency-based system, we try to train them with let's say lecture model or trainer model, and after 6 or 7 months they fail. So now you are going to terminate their employment, and enormous amount of money also goes away when you terminate an employment. So you reduce the productivity, you lost a lot of money, and so this is all around not acceptable situation that people learn differently and we give them a education that is not appropriate, not competency based. They go with the competency requirement which is not fulfilled, and then they fail into the system. Everyone loses. So in the competency based system, when it is clearly evident that the competency has been reached, and some people may take less time, some people may take longer time, but making sure that there is no bell-shaped curve, everyone gets 100% competency, you will see enormous improvement in terms of economy, productivity, and the gains in terms of the leadership of the United States in the world, in the technology, and again gaining back the leadership as the #1 nation in technology and competency. So we have to now make a nation which is 100% competent nation. Thank you.